UK Knife Crime Campaign.
A teenage boy is getting ready to leave the house. He picks up his wallet, his keys and his knife.
See you later, Mum.
It's the multi-million-dollar television advertising campaign launched this week in the UK, part of a Scotland Yard attempt to crack down on knife crime. Operation Blunt 2 began in May after the death of Jimmy Mitson in southeast London. The 16-year-old altar boy was stabbed to death with a shard of glass. He was the 19th person to be killed this year in a wave of knife attacks that's shocked London. Last weekend came number 20.
The latest victim, Shaquille Maitland-Smith, just 14 years old and back from holiday. He was killed by one stab wound.
Commander Mark Simmons is the head of the police operation. He says he's confident this campaign, plus extended police powers to stop and search youth, will reduce crime.
If it helps any small number of young people think twice about the consequences of taking a knife with them when they go out of their front door, then it will be absolutely worth the effort in putting it on.
They don't ask the question, why you, a 9 or a 10-year-old in the fourth richest country of the world, have got to the point where you feel you need to carry a knife. And if the government listened, the child would say, I don't feel safe.
Camilla Batmangelish is the founder of Kids Company, a leading youth charity in Britain. It has a staff of 300 who support more than 12,000 young people. She's just released the findings of a mental health study that shows how abuse and neglect can damage the brains of children and potentially lead them to crime. She says the government initiatives will do little, if anything, to curb crime, and instead they should focus on bolstering community services to help care for vulnerable youth.
Now, you can have a campaign against knives, but I can tell you now that the emerging new weapon at street level is actually dogs. Dogs that are being treated badly so that they can become agents of attack in a dispute. And the point is that we can have initiatives that tackle the symptom, either a firearm or a knife or a dog, but if we don't get to the root causes and address the problem at that level, then all we're doing is banning one weapon and, immediately another one emerges.